Raining. It is raining. And where is my iPad? I've lost my iPad.
Off to a good start.
Great. The woman took it. I don't know where she put it.
Oh man, can't trust him, eh?
Where? On the desk. Ah, yes, I'm blind. It's camouflaged. Thank you very much. Alright. Just want to see if it's all working.
Oh wow, it is wet. Wow, it's
It
going to be interesting.
is.
You got any wet specialists in Tier 2 or Div 2?
Well, we'll have to see, mate.
Early shout.
I'm just testing.
I know Rilo's good in the wet. What do you think? Is he racing? He
Okay.
is.
Yeah. Alright. So I need an introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 9 for the Aussie Division 2. I am Noodles, taking care of tonight, Kahoot is absent for tonight. Co-guest here, current Div 3 leading in for Oz. I've got Joshua in here. How you doing, mate?
Good man, good. Glad to be here. Kahoot whips. Just quickly throw that in there.
Kahoot whipped. Everyone say it.
So yeah, happy to be here. Happy to join you in the comms box, and hopefully it'll be a good race. Excited.
Yeah. See if one of the first cars got that is Doodleson. Been the first one out, so I'll quickly get my eyes on him. Where is he? There he is.
We got Oxy out second. I need to bring up my trap mic.
And yes, viewers, if you cannot tell, wet quali and apparently as well a dry race. So a lot of playing up with the setups here, but as you can see, it is actually blue stripes for this quali session.
Wow, very wet.
So yes, it is pouring down.
Could see it
in
DNF.
Austria. Yeah, and already round 9. Cannot believe we're already in round 9.
And the season's flown by, hasn't it?
I mean, to be honest, this is how I've been living life for the moment. Like, I know we're already in, like, start of March, but it's all because of Rapid. Like, I swear to God.
Yeah,
It's all
year's
because of
come
that.
quick. Yeah. It's been busy with all the racing going on, yeah. I know you've had your hands full.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Social events and, esports as well. Glad to hear you boys did well this morning.
Yes, esports. We versed, I'm trying to think what their clan is. I think it's FFT? something like that.
Have a quick look, yeah.
Something like that. Pretty much Rapid 1, 2 and 3, and with Kahoot also racing alongside me and the other Euros.
Nice.
Since me and Kahoot did not get any penalties, we got extra 5 points in that. We've got 1, 2 in that as well.
Beautiful. Love to hear it. Rapid on top, as always.
So yeah, we're currently leading the group. Oh, and Doodleson's into the wall he goes. Wrong button I pressed. No severe damage, just no front wing. So he'll be slowly going back to the pits. We've got Oxy next. If you didn't know, I call Oxy and Fries the toggle steerers.
Okay, yep. I
so
understand the name, but if you'd like to explain it to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
viewers, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they know because it's been a thing since last season. But basically, it's if you watch the steering, it's just the way they steer.
Very sharp, very aggressive. It's do much the same myself. It's you can tell they're not on wheel. We'll put it that way. So
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah. Which credit to them. Very good guys in here.
There is. One of them being Harry Dwells in the Haas leading the championship. Behind in that championship is Romulus, P2, another pad driver, and then next I believe is Winter. I believe he's a wheel. Yeah. So 2 pad drivers are leading the championship. Oxy of 14.6, first one to set a lap. Behind him, I believe is Romulus. Speaking of him, so eyes on him as he comes around the last couple of corners here. And let's see what time he can put in. Bit of a squirmish exit. I'm going to give him a 16.4. Behind him is a McLaren JTM at 15 flat. Then we got, I believe that's a Williams or Purex of 14.4. We've got Pujala to start his hot lap right now. Then behind, your best mate, Rilo.
Yeah, Rilo's coming around, is he? Oh, yep. There he goes.
There he is, so
Keep an eye on him
got
this
eyes
lap.
on him. Yeah. And I really do like Rilo because he's got the same number as me.
Yeah, well, he's rocking the Haas too, so that's helping.
And it's good,
team
good
Haas
for
out.
you.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Let's go Haas. Haas on top.
Haas on top, that's right. Haas doing really well.
Yeah, Div 2 and Div 3 at the moment. We're leading the way. Only by a couple points in Div 3, but
and
yeah, Div 2, they're doing really well.
Maybe I think constructors, you guys are not too far near the front.
Right, yeah. I haven't seen the update on the overalls, but...
Because I haven't even updated it myself.
Yeah.
Oxy at 14.2, and I believe Oxy's one of the... He's a really good for a pad driver. He's really good in the wet.
Oh, yep.
So I think eyes on him throughout this quali session in the wet.
Yeah, you dare say Q2 would probably be wet too, judging by how wet it is. I can't see the track drying up that quickly.
You never know. When it comes to Codemaster games, anything is possible.
Yeah, that's true.
Stupidly. Very stupidly.
Yeah.
We've got Rylan about to cross the line. Pajala will be first, so we keep our eyes on the board. Pajala looks like he invalidated, but we've got Rylan still continuing.
Oh, Loco's out.
Lap here.
We've lost Loco.
Yep, and Loco's, he's out, so eyes on Muckping. And oh my, Loco in the middle of the track as well. So, great way to start. And we can see Muckping actually on the inters. A couple of drivers are on the inters now. Doodleson's one of them, Fry's one of them.
Well, alright. The track may be drying out a little bit then, yeah. That'd be interesting.
Looks like it has calmed down a bit.
Could be all about timing
So
at the end of this session.
It could be. So let's see what Muckping can put in on the inters. Past the DRS, okay, no DRS for the rain. Muckping only P4, about 6 tenths behind first. So maybe not yet. Eyes on Pajala, no, sorry, not Pajala. Well, Pajala's about to cross the line. Actually, eyes on Fry, another toggle steerer. Where does he put?
15-2.
15-2. Behind. I did not know who that was.
That
But
was...
eyes on Pajala here. P6 with Pajala. Very impressive lap. Behind is the McLaren. JTM into P4. Then next. There's a lot of drivers off the right just went past as well. Only a tenth behind Oxy.
Yep.
And if you didn't know, is this I don't think especially Kahoot will be one person to tell you. When it comes to rain quality, you just drive. You don't stop.
Yeah.
You're going for like 5 laps or so.
Yeah, use the tyres up. You don't have to worry about them in the race. So.
Yep. Ord Rilo's had a bit of a moment out of turn 2, turn 3. I would say turn 2. Muckping on top, 14.1. So the inters are definitely coming to life now.
Got Daff coming around. Oh no, he's a mile off. Doodleson will be up next, I think. Looking at the track, it's kind of hard to tell who's on laps and who isn't at the
Who's
moment.
the blue times here? Because ours, man.
Oh man, the amount of blue cars. I think that's Pajala coming around again. What's he got?
He's improving his time. Looks like Fry also went, but
Here comes Doodleson.
eyes on Doodleson. What can he do? Only P9 for the moment. See who's coming out. Chunky is out. Crudo is out. We've got Daff about to finish his lap. He's currently in purple in sector 2. Let's see what this lap can put him. Out of the last corner here. It's going to be a very good lap.
Oh, that's
into the
awesome.
13s. Into the 13s. So the inters are alive at the moment.
Oh yeah, 7 tenths up as well. He's making moves there. And you got Muckping
Yep, and
following
even
him through.
Muckping got
Yeah.
into the 13s.
So the inters are coming through. It's definitely improving with that dry line coming out.
So let's put our eyes on Critter, who will be one of the next drivers to set his first lap. And yeah, just definitely look at the track, especially just on TV pod. It's weather's calmed down a bit and the dry line is coming out more, like you said before.
Yeah, it's definitely starting to show itself. So you dare say by the end of the session, yeah, it's really going to ramp up, you think. So it could be interesting. As I said, last person over the line to get a lap in could be the fastest this session. So it's all to play for here.
Fruta has gone purple, sector 2. So let's see where this can put him. Could it put him into the 13s? It's gone a bit wide. He's gone wide in the last corner. That invalidates. This would have put him on pole as well. He would have got a 13.
Going to invalidate the next lap as well, which is unfortunate because you can't just keep going once you do it there. It's
Muck Ping though into the 13 flats. So he has achieved.
He's ramping up. Lots of cars on track too.
I'm just going to quickly share around the Twitch.
Perks coming down the straight. He's on an outlap, so I've gotten that completely wrong.
That's alright, but Harry Dwells is who we're going to keep our eyes on, the championship leader.
Also on an outlap. Another starting his lap now.
Yep. Yeah, and a fellow Haas driver.
Got Frizy coming across now. Puts it off P3 for 13.8.
13.8 for Fry. So, good to see Fry up there. Because normally Fry is a driver who doesn't do Q1. He just tends to start at the back 5. But
yeah, fair enough.
This time around though.
Maybe he found the wet, Austria.
Maybe,
I know everybody loves Austria. So, or a lot of people do anyway. I have to say it's one of my more favourable tracks.
Oxy into the 12s, 12.4. Coming to 12.5 really, if you round it up.
Yeah, Winter's gone to 12.7.
Winter behind at 12.7. Yep. Harry currently purple in the second. Into the last 2 corners here. On track, keeps the car straight. Where does this put him? Only P2 behind Oxy. And he got a purple third as well, but was not enough to take posse. A couple of cars are still going on. Eyes on Hutto. Eyes on Hutto. He's been inconsistent along with his team Recruiter in the Aston. Been very inconsistent for the past 4 races, I would say.
Oh, yeah. Struggling a bit. Oops,
and Mono. That is a Ferrari. Both Ferraris are out.
Oxy in the 11th. There it is. Comes across again up his time.
Yeah. Hutto now. The last 2 again. Winter puts himself into second. We got Hutto now. This could be redemption for the last couple of weeks for Aston. Only P6. Why this? Sorry, I was reading a message, so I said that.
Are you right?
So yeah, the messages came up.
Let's put
I've got Cruder now.
KTM moves up his
Cruder, P4.
Oof, big move.
Very impressive lap. We've got 2 Haas boys. First one being Rilo.
4. What's Harry got?
He's and I see Cruder had a bit of he spun out of turn 1. No severe damage to DNF him. So not long left to go from the looks of it. I got 4:40 left.
Yep.
My timer. And Oxy's still going, by the way. I think he's on his 6th or 7th lap right now.
He's just flying. Man's on a mission. He's doing the right
but
track.
He's doing the right track.
Yeah, it's working. He's getting quicker. So
eyes on Cordia now. About to past the last corner here. Someone has promoted himself up. I believe that was Romulus into P7. Where does Cordia put himself? P9. Behind him, I saw Chunky, P7. Couldn't get my camera on him in time.
This last 4 minutes is going to be exciting. It's still anybody's, you'd say, wouldn't you? Apart from obviously Loco and Mono. Unfortunately, we'll lose them earlier.
Yeah, the 2 Ferraris are gone. Eyes on Chris for his first hot lap. Especially now the track has calmed down with its weather. Dry line is starting to pop out a bit more. So let's see where Chris can put him. especially on probably the freshest tyres you can. Sorry, I was just reading more messages. Viewers, if you have any rapid points to spend, please do. Oxy 11.6. So Oxy's on a flyer, and like I said before, he's really, really good in the.
Yeah, so this will be his to take if it stays wet. You dare say with that 11.6, he's a fair margin up on everybody else. He'd be pretty safe by now, but yeah, with the track drying, it's really hard to tell. So
yeah.
It's Chris, heading into the second last corner. What's he got?
Let's see.
Very clean for the last.
It is very clean. We can just put him only at 14. Oh no. Gonna continue on for another one.
He'll be going again for sure.
Yeah, I believe Riley's put himself into P2.
Yeah, showtime.
Eyes on showtime. He'll be the next one to set his. Actually, be the last driver actually to set a first lap.
Oh, right.
It's gonna be wide, right on the limit, but only P16. So behind, I see that is Pajala coming in. So I believe it is Duff in front, but we've got Muckping on cams right now on his 5th lap. Duff into P8. Muckping does not go any higher. And McLaren Chunky does not go up. I see an Alfa Romeo. Could be Oxy, who's just pretty much on a flyer. Got Purex now coming in for his. Now coming in. Chris. About 7/10 almost up on his time. Only P15 though, so not looking too good here.
Winters, I think he's had a moment. Possibly. Not sure what's going on there.
He looks like he has.
Yeah.
Like he has.
Looks like he hasn't bended, he hasn't written himself off, so that's good.
Showtime. 4/10 up on his time. Last corner. Bit of a wide line almost. Was even behind his teammate. So we've got Chris, Fry and Doodleson. Fry on an out lap. Will he make it to the line? Looks like he will.
Daff and Muckpink coming around next. Daff will be first across. Does improve, best P5.
3/10
Muckpink.
up. So there we go.
P7.
Both in the top 7. Very well. The Astons are currently not out, so they are done.
Chunky doesn't
Oxy's done. Rilo is done. Harry, 2/10 up on his time. Romulus, let's see what time he can put in. Trying to see who'll cross the line first. Storm Hutter retires in the pit. Right, eyes. Chris. Yep, eyes on Chris.
Yep.
Rilo retires. He's coming with his time with the 12 flat. Cruder as well. P8. Chris does not improve. But he has one more lap to go. So behind is Romulus. Keeps it up in P11. Harry next. P8. Very marginal. He just got.
Showtime across the line now.
Showtime.
There goes
P8. Impressive. Very happy with that. Myself. Next, I believe, is.
Cody was pulled out of his lap, so he will be done for the session.
Could be Chunky. Chunky, he's invalidated. Could be Fry next. Fry 4/10 up on his time almost. This could get him out. Only P15.
Just.
Doodleson is out, so it's up to Chris to get him out of the bottom 5. Who'll kick out Fry. Got Winter in front of him. Thank God Winter got out of the way, although that might have disturbed Chris's time. Crosses the line.
Gets in.
There he goes. He's done it.
Knocks out Frizy. Unlucky for Frizy there.
On 7 laps as well. So my man was literally doing a warm-up race.
Yeah, we've had a few long runners. Oxy 5, King 6 laps. Same with Romy.
It's very impressive, and it could be a dry quali coming up as well later on.
Yeah, the rain looks like
Doodleson
it's
being the last car.
really slowing down.
Yep. Viewers, be sure to interact with the chat because I've seen nothing. I'm actually a bit concerned that there's nothing. Please interact with us.
Yeah, I'm not
I'd
gonna
like
lie.
to chat with all of you.
Haven't been keeping an eye on it. I'll get it up now. There we go. Reptile's in the chat.
Reptile, welcome.
Welcome.
Went to get out of the way. Yeah, that definitely distracted Chris, but Chris did make a Reptile. So, Doodleson, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Hope the
Yeah, I'm not
wet
getting
weather
knocked out there,
didn't
mate.
affect you that much. So we'll just go over our top 10. Oxy, Rilo, Winter, Purex, Daff, Chunky, Mugping, Showtime, Dwells, and Critter. Good to see both the Astons somewhat up there. I'm really hoping they have a good result in Austria for tonight's race.
Yep.
Crunchy saying big booty Rilo, big booty. P2.
Standard.
But look, Oxy again, like I mentioned before, Oxy's really good in the rain.
Yep, so he's loving it out there at the moment.
He is, so it's good. And he did come, I believe, P3 last season in the championship.
Yeah, so not like he needed the rapid help. He's quick enough, so yeah, no, it'll be.
Yeah, but I think he's gone for that charge again.
Yeah, 100%.
Just you got a fan in the chat.
I have a fan in the chat, do I?
Looks like you do.
Hey, oh yeah, Wilco. What's going on, Wilco? How you doing, mate?
Yep, hope you enjoy your studies, mate.
Oh, that's why you're not racing. Fair, eh? It's all good.
Yep. So the ones who didn't get in, Fry, who was doing so many laps, could not make it, missed it by 0.014. Pajala could not make it in. Doodleson could not make it in. Both the Ferraris of Loco and Mono both crashed out. Yeah, as Broken mentioned as well, Oxy is a pad driver as well, so he will be loving the rain.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is the pad traction.
Oh yeah, big time.
And especially, I think he drives on medium traction, so a bit more control.
Oh yeah, that's the same as me. So yeah, I love the rain myself because of that.
And look at that! Look at that! There is no rain.
Wow.
So
That dried out
Melbourne?
quick. Like, isn't there like 3 minutes between Q1 and Q2? I mean, come on. What are we doing, Cody's? What are we doing? There is not that big of a gap, anyway.
Well, welcome to Melbourne. Not Austria. Not AUT. Yeah, sorry, I lost my words. But great. It's great to have you guys now commenting in chat. In case you're wondering where is Kahoot, he is currently absent for tonight. As Jish was saying before, he's being whipped.
Yep.
He's whipped at the moment, so if Kahoot does watch this back, just be prepared.
Yep, 100%. I've teed myself up for that. So, come at me, Kahoot. No, we're meant to
So
be
I
out
see
here.
if
We love his
JTM in the
comms.
first one.
It's a shame they're not coming with us, so.
And look at that Crunchy hashtag Kahoot whipped. Let's start that trend for tonight. So it is still somewhat wet out there because I do see a bit of sprays on the TV pod camera. So I'm just gonna leave my camera on JTM while I'm gonna quickly get a glass of orange juice.
Rip in.
I'll be back.
Yeah, it is. There's a few drops on the camera. It's a bit strange. Alright, let's see what JTM's got. Flying through someone, very clean. Very clean. Hard to get that one right. Plenty of ways to get it wrong. And he did it well. What do we got? Who else is out on track? We got Oxy out on an outlap as well. Daff, Kodia. Not sure if the rain's supposed to return or not. Judging by the lack of cars on track, you'd probably say not, but ATM coming through the section where I always manage to put myself in the wall. Did it very cleanly. What's he going to set as the time to beat? He goes a 1:05.1 to start. That is not a bad lap at all. Yeah, that is very good considering it is still a little bit wet out there. So, well,
Kahoot slipped in dip. Crunchy saying noodles are preparing oranges for halftime. Pep, thank you. No worries, mate.
Yep. Half time, boys. Grab an orange. Grab an orange.
Grab an orange, mate. So, eyes on Oxy. He's currently the one to watch. He's purple for the mediums though, so he can go any faster than JTM on the mediums. Alright, viewers, how many viewers do we have right now? We're currently got 17 viewers. Be sure to share around. Let's try to get the most we can tonight. Let's aim for 25. Let's get 25 viewers tonight. Let's try it.
Yeah.
As well spend your rapid points as well. Anything you want. Hot laps, ride-alongs, predictions as well will be nice. That's for free, of course. And Oxy's invalid on the last corner, I believe.
That is rough.
And that, yep.
Yeah.
He's done. We've got Romulus next.
1:52.
Hopeless JTM.
Kodia, you wouldn't.
Next car.
You wouldn't say that's his lap. That's obviously something's going wrong there. But JTM
We
next.
had
Is that what you're saying? Oh no. Who we got? Who is next?
Chunky. We got Chunky next,
Yeah,
actually.
Oh, yep.
Gone purple for the mediums.
Eyes on.
Oh,
Managed
squirmish,
to not
and
invalidate
he
it.
misses the braking point.
Yeah, we ruined that one a little bit, unfortunately.
But you know what? It is not even a bad lap.
No, he's still done a 1:05.6.
He still did. Hopefully he validated another lap. Chris puts himself into P2, so after almost being eliminated the first, he's put himself into second. JTM going for another lap. He would have been into fours now. Behind him, I believe it's Romulus. 2 attempts up on his time. Pole position.
Puts himself
He's got a
in
5
pole.
flat. Wilker's asking, one lap ride along. Jish way to do his best with Rilo.
Guido hats his full lap ride. Oh man, I can't do a Guido. I cannot do a Guido. I can't impersonate the great man himself. That's bringing shame.
Well, my eyes are on him now, mate. So if you want to commentate over me.
Yep. I'm getting down to him now. Oh, well, you know what? I've missed the first couple corners, so I'll come back to him. I'm sure he's going to do another lap. He's on the mediums now.
Righto. Got eyes on him. We got Wilker asking, can we hear a Welsh hot lap from Jish?
Oh man. I'll leave that.
Man, you got a lot of requests
man.
tonight.
I know, right?
Me do a Guido. I don't even know who. I don't know.
Guido had this.
I did not.
Yeah, he's the legend of Triple M. We'll put it that way. He's yeah.
I assume it's cricket.
Pardon?
I assume it's cricket because you know.
No, it's
I know you love your cricket.
Mick Malloy mocking or pretending to be a super Guido, basically. So a super walk. So calling places up and mocking them. So yeah.
Righto.
Yeah. If you get a chance to listen to us on YouTube, it's good laugh.
Well, I think I was going for another one. So if you want to quickly do him.
Yep. Right, Rilo flying up turn 2, which isn't really a turn. Hard braking into the tight right-hander of turn 3. And then flat stick down the straight again. I mean, he's going to have his foot absolutely pinned through the floor down here. Hard into the braking zone again, turn 4, hard right. Missed the apex a little bit there. It's a big double left. Fishway Spinella corners, very clean through the first. Nice through the second and third. Little taily on the exit, but saves it nicely. It's in for a decent lap here if you can bring it home. It's the apex beautifully. The final corner. Oh, that's nice. What's he going to put on the board for us? That's a 1.4 from Rilo, and I reckon he's got a little time in that too after watching that lap. That was a belter.
Mate,
on the mediums.
You know what? And that was, yeah, especially for commentators, I think I'll give you a bit of luck there as well.
Yeah. It was for my boy Rilo. Dragged him in after playing opens with him and Crunchy, so.
Yeah, and he's doing really well in Div 2 as well.
He's impressing, man. He's I knew he had the pace. Yeah, glad to see him living up to it.
And it's even better to see he's got a really good teammate next to him as well.
Yeah, him and Dwellsy, man. Dwellsy would be, I'm sure, very happy to have a capable teammate next to him this season. Not saying he never didn't, because I don't know what happened last season, but yeah, it's always helpful to have a good teammate.
Last season, we promoted him up to Div 1, Harry Dwells.
Okay, yep.
And pretty much the same story as Romulus and Goats, Goats this season, we'll say. Couldn't stay up to pace as he would like.
Yep. That Div 1 is just another beast, so that's fair. Like, no hard feelings to anybody for that. Like,
no.
So
so we're like, so he left. So Dwell's left for a bit, and at the start of this season, while me and Kahoot were sorting out the lineups, I was like, let's get Harry back. I want him back, and we got him back.
100%. How good's that?
You know. Is one of my favourite drivers, and Winter's had a moment. Whoa! Good catch. His car had a bit of a tank stopper, to be honest, actually.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's Spinella corners. It happens there. It's catch that outside curve on that first one, and you're gonna find out about it pretty quickly, unfortunately. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got Harry back, and yeah, I've always liked Harry. I've always liked him, and Winter's done it again.
Oh, yep, hot tyres.
Yeah, his tyres are screaming. Here we go. Romulus now, out of the last one. Into the fours he is. And can we just look at the gap from first all the way down to 11?
Yeah, there is nothing in
only
it.
5
tenths between 1 and 11. It's still up for grabs too. And what tyres are we looking at? I haven't had a look for a minute.
The top 2, well, I believe Pirix was on softs, but Rilo being the only one on medium sitting on top, so he is sitting comfortably.
Yeah, he's looking very good for race strat as well. So
JTM only a 5-1. The McLaren's not looking too strong at the moment.
Dwellsy boxing, I believe. Yep, he's boxing. Right?
Yep, he's boxing.
Mercedes.
Almost could do it for another lap.
Mercedes Cotty is coming around here. Also boxing, yep, great. Let's see if I can jinx the last person on track, or Romulus is definitely going to box, I dare say. Oh, he looks like he's on it. He's on it.
He is pushing. There he goes. So the last corner now. Takes that nicely. Just throws the car in. As he put himself up into P6, he goes.
Good move.
What JTM? Is he improving? Only very little. Only half 10 almost.
Well, there he goes. He's running a little wide there. He's validated.
And he's saying he's going to pull out of that.
Yeah, you dare say probably look at a pair of softs now. I'm not sure. He might just send it again. Yeah, he's going for it again. Fair call.
Eyes on Hutto here.
Yep.
See what he can do. With his team are currently in P4. Sorry. Yeah, team in P4. So Aston's hoping a good result here, because yeah, like I said, they've been lacking for the last the last 4 weeks really. And they've had a really good start of the season. Creator winning the first one, getting really good points, and then once it hit Monaco, it went downhill from there. No points for them 3 races after Monaco. Oh,
That's
and
tough.
Hutto's
Same thing.
invalidated.
A little wide there.
Yep.
It's so easy to do there because you want to get so much drive out into that little straight.
Pyrrhix, I'll go meds or nah. Give it a shot, to be honest. I mean, it depends on what you qualified on, really. If you, it's up to you. Crunchy Dish equals pure dominance. Oh, mate, if these two were teammates, I will be their engineer.
Yep. We're an
I
engineer
will
to
put them in my academy.
And unfortunately, we caught the elf, so, yeah. In the good old social event.
Yeah, no, but it was, you know what? It was good to have you, because I did want to see your pace compared to the others.
Yeah,
You didn't do too bad. You were very close to me.
yeah, it's from crashing on the safety car. That was not so impressive.
Safety car's fault.
Yep, 100%. Pinju was behind
Should
me. He was
never
just
came out.
rubbing the bottleness
Yeah,
onto me. Love your work, Pinju.
Yeah, Pinju D4. Hashtag Pinju D4. So Kuruda retires. He's in P4 at the moment, so he believes he is comfortable where he's sitting. Although his teammate hasn't set a time yet.
Hutto coming across the line now. Goes fastest. It is up for grabs still.
Showtime also comfortable. I believe we've got Cottier.
Karma jumped the gun a little bit here. A lot of people on track. It's going to be interesting.
Clap saying it wouldn't be fair crunching just with teammates.
That's fair. Winter had come across the line here too. He's on a hot one. Goes
Oh my
pole.
god!
3 tenths.
Oh my
He's
god!
quick on the mediums too.
Everyone's on
Elter.
smoke.
Yeah.
Daft could not improve. Dwell looks like he's improving. We're going to put our eyes on Chris. Nope, let's not. He's invalidated.
Believe we
I'm going to put my eyes on.
got.
Oh, no, that's
We got
boxing out of-
Dwellsy coming around next, I believe. That hasn't been validated.
Yeah, we do. 3 temps up. This is going to put him near the top 5 at least.
Very
Even
clean.
higher up. Opens DRS. This is pretty
E2.
very close.
Bravo invalidated, unfortunately. We got.
Ryler's gone for one more. We got Hutto coming in. Hutto is comfortable with his time on the softs. I believe we got Chris. No, we don't. Chunky. Chunky's
just pulled out of his
start
lap,
his
so-
lap. Cottier crosses the line. P9 he sits there at the moment. Romulus is out.
Romulus, yeah.
Q2.
Unlucky.
So
Comes to Daff through the
I
final
don't-
corner. He's invalidated.
Oh,
no. Oh,
he-
Daff, he's gone. Nose into the wall
Okay.
out the final corner. Just lost the arse.
I-
That was big.
Don't think he wanted to finish that lap. Chris is also out, which means Chunky is the only one here who can eliminate Showtime here.
Might have timed it perfectly on
again-
Showtime.
He might have. Let's see if he's improving in his time. He's got to get at least a second here.
Oof.
4 times up on his time. He needs 1 second for this lap. Over a second, I would actually no, a second's fine. 1 second he needs to pull out of this lap. But again, the McLarens haven't been looking too strong. J-Team's on 4 laps on his mediums as well. Chris is retired. I see a wheel in the middle of the road. Chunky, what is his put here? Only
P12.
12.
Lucky. Look at the time difference though. That's nothing.
Time difference.
Every was.
P8 to P14.
Everybody in the fours. Unbelievable. 8 cents.
And especially from last season, there's been a big competitive improvement.
Yeah, it's insane
And,
how focused everybody in this division is. Really, it makes for great racing too.
Yep. And guess who's awake? Mrs. Noodles is awake. Wake up. Sleepyhead.
Yeah, 2 tenths as Romulus just said between 3rd and 13th. 14th, yeah. Yeah. Big call.
So yeah, there is your top 10. right there, we'll quickly go through who couldn't make it in. JTM and Chunky, both McLarens, missing out. Look how much JTM missed out on showtime. Ever so
Oh,
littles.
that's heartbreaking.
Ever so little, but he's in secondary pole position, I would say. So fresh set for him. His teammate behind, also on a fresh set. Romulus could not make it in. He was looking pretty strong. Did get pole temporarily, but couldn't get it. Jish, you're being recommended to race.
Oh, what?
No room tonight though. Daff saying nope. I don't want to finish my lap. I'm going to break my car.
Yeah, he muck around on
And
that
then
either.
Chris.
It was a big incident.
Yep, and Chris just couldn't find the time. Could not find the time, so he stays around the bottom 5. But here we go. We got the top 10 here. Both my Mercedes boys are in. Your Haas boys are in as well.
Yep.
Aston's looking pretty strong. I believe the only one Alpine, one Red Bull, and one Williams, and one Alpha. So we got 3 teams of 4 who are in.
What do you boys reckon in the chat? Pick a top 3 for quali? What do you think?
Top 3 for quali? Who do you go for, Jish? Who do you think's your top 3?
Man, that's tough. Probably.
I think Winter won.
Yeah,
Winter won.
Winter one, I think. Probably Oxy. He looks like he's been fast around here. And maybe Dwellsy, I reckon. Yeah, probably the top 3 as it sits right now.
In order. I never do an order. I'm gonna go in order. Winter, Rilo, Harry.
Good call. I like it.
That's gonna be. We got Wilco saying Rilo, Winter, and Purex. Whether it's in order or not, that's his top 3. First car out, Winter.
Yeah.
Our prediction.
Going to put a banker in. Followed out very closely behind by Harry.
So it is pretty much the title contenders here. Of course, excluding Romulus, who couldn't make it in. But Romulus in the battle. Also, Romulus being our first ever Div 2 champion.
Oh, he got the win last year, did he?
The first season of Div 2
season.
for Rapid.
Oh, yep, 2 years ago.
He was a champion.
A couple seasons ago, yeah. Good effort. Very
And
good
last
effort.
season we had Goats for Life, one of the reserves for Div 2. We got your Nan. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. You're saying Purex, and Daddy Purex. So Purex, you got fans. Chunky saying Rilo, Purex, and Oxy.
Charles get it from 17th, he reckons.
Oh,
He's coming.
yeah,
He's going to
Pajala,
tear
mate.
through the grid. Sure to win, though.
It is. He is. I think in Canada he got P5, actually.
I believe he did,
Canada,
yeah.
he got the 10 points. Oh, and Mrs. Noodle, she is up out of bed. She gave me a dirty look. You want to take over? You sure? Okay.
Hot lap from Mrs. Noodles.
Hot lap for Mrs. Noodle? You didn't want to commentate over a lap? She didn't say anything.
No.
I think she wants to do it, she didn't deny it. She hates me, I know she does. Claps predicting Winter in P1, then Storm, and then Rilo. So a lot of Winter? Yeah, Winter, we'll go with that.
Winter, yeah.
Winter? Yeah, so we've got Winter, a lot of predictions, Purex and being a lot of as well, Rilo as well.
It's a mixed
Winter
bag.
be the first one to put in the hot lap for the session, the first one.
It's probably my fault. Sorry, Daff. We don't have the excitement of Kahoot
Yeah, Daff,
tonight.
Daff, I know what you're talking about, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Winter is
Who's
only on
that?
the last corner! So that means Harry will get the first one to set a lap, which gives him a 4.4 behind, I believe it's Mukping.
Yeah.
Only behind Harry Dwells. Hutto next. Ever so closely. Look at the top 3. Look
Whoa.
how close they are already.
Jesus. What is that? That's...
What about Oxy? Come on, Oxy. Sure you get in the 4s as well? 4.4?
Oh,
He does! Rilo, what about you, mate?
1,000.
Surely. Rilo, surely put yourself in the 4.4s as well? Nah,
Oh,
sorry,
no.
mate. 4.1.
He's not waiting around.
He's not playing around here.
What do we got?
Purex. Purex into the freeze. Harry now pinning Winters, also Peters, who are two outlappers of Kuruda and Showtime. We've got people saying Kuhu to be kicked out of comms, replaced by Jish.
Well, that's a big call. That's a big call. I know Coot's comms favourite, but when you hear it from one of the best in the comms box, who does Div 1.
Even Pajala said hashtag.
That's what I'm saying. That's quite a compliment. I appreciate that.
Spot in the box under threat.
Appreciate that, Joel. I love your comms in Div 1. Always appreciate it.
Maybe just you should do Div 1 maybe.
Oh, man, I'm scared of them. I'm scared of even comms Div 1. They're too fast for me to keep my eyes on.
Oh, mate.
Nah, it's all good fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm sure get Kahootie back in the box soon.
Because I wasn't actually supposed to do comms tonight because earlier today I felt really sick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I puked up noodles actually. Puked up noodles. I woke up with a headache.
Wow.
And my missus came over and she could see that I was just not looking right.
Yeah, just
so I did a rapid test for COVID.
How'd you
got
go?
negative.
Negative, yeah, that's good to hear.
Yeah, but I did puke up pretty hard. So
yeah, must have ate something a little bit.
Yep. So everyone.
A bit off.
Everyone target Kaflop because he's flop tonight, not comms tonight.
Kaflop.
Yeah, that's what people are saying. I've seen so many Kaflops.
Yeah, right. That's the hashtag, eh? Well, that gets me out of the mud by calling him whip, so that's all good.
Oh, here we go. Here's Pajala again saying, "Stay in your lane." #1 commentary is Jack and Pajala. Don't want to go through this again, mate. Well, mate, when you got J and J in the comms, both Josh's, both our names, mate.
We're coming. We're coming.
Coming, mate. Don't know about Scott now. He can do Div 3. You gonna do Div 3 with Rommel?
Beautiful. You can slander me back while I'm racing.
Maybe that could work, to be honest. We'll have to discuss for next season. Anyways, eyes on Winter.
Yep, I think Oxy's on the line too, further up the road. So he's on.
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he is.
Cruising, it's a little bit hard to tell.
Crunchy saying an all Josh evening knees team. Yeah?
Oh no, Oxy's had a moment. The double left Spinellas.
Let's quickly switch over to him. Oh, I believe that's last in OCE. They call it the Hutto corner.
The Hutto corner? Wow, he's got a corner named after him.
I believe so because that's where a lot of people were spinning and Hutto was the main one.
Got a fit for him. I'm sure he'll make for it tonight. He is into Q3, so he's doing well already. Here comes Winter, set a time.
Oh my god, he took the last corner. Oh my, where's this oh my god.
Freeze, into the freeze. That is a belter of a lap. I don't know how he didn't validate on that last corner.
I did see someone say Winter Div 1 confirmed. The way he is going, maybe.
He has been
well, and
on the pace this season. He's looked very good.
Since we give him that permanent spot, he's a little better than Pinju. Actually turning up the races.
Yeah, no Pinju tonight. He's
Showtime.
Bit tired, I guess.
Harry on the lap as well. And I see Pajala saying hashtag Jish needs to come up to Div 2. Now, are you talking about the comms box or are you talking about racing?
I'm going to stay out of that one. I'm enjoying Div 3 at them. So, even though I keep spinning myself.
Everyone's saying Winter Div 1.
Let's get on the arch just Winter. Going a bit slow in the next section. As Harry goes purple in the second sector. He's on a lap here.
Let's see, how does he take this last corner? Takes it cautiously, but still in line. Would have put him in the freeze.
Free.
Close. ever so closely. What about Showtime? Showtime is coming in, getting ready for one more lap. Buckping on and out. Can't you say Winter will winner? It's a given, like just spinning in P1.
Yep, 100% managed to spin in P1 the last 4 races in a row, so that's been fantastic. Proving my worth in Div 3.
So either Muckping will be next on the start his hot lap.
Yep.
Mrs. Noodles is watching along. She's actually fully awake.
Has Mrs.
You wanna
Noodles
say
got to pick?
something?
Has she got to pick out of the drivers? Who does she reckon will go pole?
Who do you reckon will go top 3 in this session? Me. I'm doing commentary. I'm not racing.
Come on, Noodles.
No, not me.
Get on the podium. What are you doing?
Me on the podium, mate. I'm the one giving the interview on the podium. No, it can't be me. I'm not racing. You have to choose. It's on the top left. You have to choose. No. What do you mean too much pressure? There's 10 drivers. Oxy, yeah.
King's had a very clean lap so far. He's looking
Rilo.
good.
Yep, so Oxy, Rilo, and Storm. Okay, so that's their predictions.
There you go. There you go.
In order or just the top 3 in general? In general? Okay. And also Hutto, Storm Hutto, he calls me Dad, and he calls you Mum. Because you're my missus, obviously. No, I birthed him, apparently. So that's our son. So Mark being P4. Yep, Storm Hutto.
Very
is that's our son. Mr. Noodle says he better fucking win.
High expectations. No pressure.
I'm just gonna text Hutto that, to be honest.
Oh, who's in front of Hutto?
If Hutto doesn't get a good lap, he will be disowned, says Mrs. Noodles. Let's see, this is going to be a good lap. P2. Not bad.
All, I reckon get a little bit of a toe there too. Either that or
looks like
dirty air. I mean, they were pretty close, to be honest with you. Him and Perks. So.
Apparently Cordia's gone purple.
Right.
Alright, I just texted Hutto saying, if you don't win, you're disowned, says the missus.
Right, yeah, that's a fair call. No pressure. Who we got
very
next
supportive
across
mother.
the line? We got Kodia. You're all over it. You were quick to pick that.
Oh, and speaking of Kodia as well, I forgot there's another toggle steerer. So we've got 3 toggle steerers in Div 2. But Kodia is doing not too bad here. Could get himself in the 4s. 2, 3, 4.
4-8, not bad.
Pink checker flag will be out very soon. Oxy, but across the line, P5 behind. Purex. Hutto just finished, so he'll be starting P2 at highest. Next car, Showtime. He's up on his time ever so little. Let's see, Showtime. Does he improve? He does not. Well, Winter. He's not improving on his time at the moment.
Wee.
Oh, and he's gone wide. Still loud.
Oh, just
there we
frozen away at the
go.
end. Oh, he's winged it.
Muckping cannot improve. What about Kruder? Is he improving on his time? Cautiously takes it. There we go. Almost cuts the last one. Kruder, what does it put him? Only P5. Harry, the next one. What does this put him? Only P6. Oxy's having a bit of a moment as well. Only Purex, he's done as well, and Cordia's done as well. So, Winter takes pole. The Noodles' son, Hutto, P2, and Purex into P3. So, Miss Noodles, how do you feel about our son being P2 for the race? You very happy? You're not disowning him?
Really good lap from him and Winter as well. Only 2 blokes into
She
the
says she's not
103s.
kicking kids out of the family tonight.
Not tonight. Okay, so he survives tonight.
Not tonight.
He survives.
He survives tonight. Just tonight. So that means you'll be watching the rest of the races to watch our son? Don't push it. Righto, mate. Hado says, tell her I said sorry. He says sorry. He says sorry.
Yeah, very impressive from Winter and Storm to get into the freeze there. And then the gap. The gap from P3 all the way down to P7 is just ridiculous. Everybody in the ones. Insane. So our top 10, we got Winter P1, very impressive lap. Storm Hado P2, Perks P3, Rilo P4. Then we got Cruder, Dwellsy, Oxy, Muckping, Showtime, and Kodia to round out the rest of the boys. And that'll be it.
That is, yep. And speaking of Hado, look what he says. He says okay with a surprised face. So I don't think he wants to come home tonight. Yeah, well, he's got nowhere to go home, so even though he drives the car.
Yeah, even though he drives.
Yeah, exactly. Driving at like 400 k's, pretty much. Right, so into the race.
It looks dry as a bone for the race.
It is going to be dry for the race from the looks of it. Viewers, put in your top 3, your fastest lap, your dark horse. You're one of those people, you're one of the spectators, one of the NPCs. So, yep, Jish, who is your top 3 for the race? Your dark horse? Who's going to get fastest lap?
Oh,
What are your predictions?
that's a tough one. I can see old mate Perks doing well. I reckon he'll be up there. I reckon he'll be... I won't do them in order. I'll just throw 3 out there. Probably Perks. I'm going to go with Dwellsy and Rilo, man. They've been so consistent. They've been so consistent
Go for
this
your house
season.
boys.
Yeah, I'm
I
going to
see.
stick with my house boys.
What are you, Mrs. Noodles?
So.
Who are you going for your top 3 to finish the race?
What about Mr. Noodles?
The
What do you got?
Me, I'll let the missus go first.
Yep.
So, the Mrs. Noodles is going for Hado to be up there, our son. Who else? You could pick number 2. Harry? You going to Harry for your second? Yeah. Yeah.
Oof, Winter getting very loose there. Bit of excitement for you.
Kodia? You go for Kodia for your third driver? Alright. Alright.
So who was that? Who were the three?
Underdog for Kodia. Kodia for underdog.
Right.
So she's in Kodia as the underdog for this race.
I like it. I like it.
And who do you think will get fastest lap? Anyone. You give it Crew to Karma for your fastest lap? Right. So, I've got to go with my predictions. Winter up there. I reckon Muckping will get a good recovery drive.
Yeah.
And I reckon Harry would just top it off, really.
Yeah. Tell you what,
My fastest lap, I reckon Rilo could pull something off.
fastest, yeah. Yeah, he was pacey in quali.
Yeah, with both Winter, Rilo, and Oxy on the mediums in the top 10, Chunky, Romulus, Fry, and Pajal on the mediums outside the 10, the rest on softs, and I believe Rilo will be the fastest one. Because I think Winter will just be cruising throughout the race, conserve his tyres, whereas Rilo I think will be pushing more.
Yeah.
I think Rilo will have a bit of a better chance, especially if he's stuck in a DRS, just to
100%.
get a fastest lap here.
See how warm Winter got his tyres off the start too. There's a chance of him getting swallowed at the start here by the 2 softs behind him. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully he can get a good jump. It's going to be a very exciting race.
And let's hope the Ferraris do not DNF again. And eyes are on the Astons as well to get some points tonight. 5 lights are open. And the cars are off their starting spots. Winter gets a really good start. The Williams next
Wow.
to Storm Hutto.
Oh, dramas further back in the field.
I do see a couple position changes. Mono goes up a position. Doodleson looks like he's lacking a little bit. It seems to be clean at the moment. Everyone's going side by side. Nothing too reckless. Rilo into P3.
JTM's
The corner of the screen. I just caught that.
Yeah, JTM's got caught in the back of somebody. As we all know, going into that corner, it is a domino effect in turn 1 or turn 2. On lap 1, I should say. It's hard to keep it clean through there. They've all done pretty well.
Winter gets everyone gets a really good start, pretty clean. It's now pretty much a train from the looks of it.
Yep, Winter's had a rocket of us too. He is on a mission.
Yep, he is gone. So let's try to get him out of the way. Looks like Showtime's gone down the
Oh,
corner.
we've lost someone there, I think. One spun. Kruder, oh no.
Kruder, yeah, and I believe Showtime has damage as well. Looks like JTM does as well. So McLaren and a Mercedes having damage, both into the pits. Winter goes for the fastest lap. Since lap 1 is now done, let's check winners and losers. So, biggest winner in is Romulus, up 6 positions, up in P7. And Duff is on to P9 after 5. Biggest loser, I believe it's Kruger, but he did go into the pits along with Showtime and JTM. So, apart from him, really, not many big losers. Okay. Alright, so yes.
Yeah, Ron Duff making
minimal
big moves early.
Yeah. But there's pretty much a train here now. Purex getting to the back of Winter, so you can see a bit of a difference here between the softs and mediums. Speaking of softs and mediums, oh, I see a car speeding, that's Rilo!
Oh
no! The Hutto curve, I will call it. Any damage?
Can't see any. Looks like he might have avoided it. But I guess we will find out.
He did, yes, got no damage. But that is a big loss. Purex getting the fastest lap at the moment. And guess what? DRS is open.
And it is about to get juicy here. DRS around here is very powerful.
So Purex. And Chris is out in the first corner.
Oh no, that's going to be a safety car, you'd think. VSC.
Oh, safety.
Harry's about to make a move
VSC?
too. Yeah, that's VSC, yep.
It's not popping up on my screen. I can't tell what
Yep.
it is. I just see
I got
yellow.
VSC,
But thanks.
Yeah, you could.
It's all good. So VSC, Purex takes the lead. Yep, Purex shaking your car because you are listening. So good on you, lad. Very happy. Hutto on your P3. Our son not doing too bad, Mr. Noodles. Our son's on your P3. Okay, I'm happy. She's got high expectations.
Yeah, wow.
Harry not doing too bad, just hanging around. Muckping though, like I did say about Muckping, making a good recovery on P5.
Yeah, he's up 3 spots. He's had a good start. Romulus and Daff have just done exceptionally well. And we're off again.
Gets a drive through. That is not good for him. Loses the position of the Kruder as well. So eyes on Winter and Purex here. Ooh, they both go a bit wide out of the first.
How do you go about
Winter does have DRS, sorry. Let's go through this
it's getting tasty up here. Oh, Romulus. He's got Daff all over the back of him. Sends him around the outside. Keeps the position for now.
He keeps it for now, but he will have DRS, but I think Daff will be pushing more. Side by side battle here. Eyes on them.
Who's going to be later on the brakes? Does well. Does keep
it's
the
a bit of
position
not a very great line, so Daff is saying, oh, I want to take that position.
The over-under.
Then go to the outside. Oh, they're still going side by side here. This is very good racing here.
What a move.
Better out of it. Looks like Daff is.
Yeah, Daff gets it done. Racing. That's a brilliant move from Daff.
Love to watch that. With leaves Oxy just behind. So it takes a bit of a tighter line to get in front of Romulus.
Oh, Winter's retaking the lead up front too. I just realised. He's back in front
I
again.
see Muckping on Harry. Muckping looking to move on Harry. It's not like Harry's pushing that much. Look, anyone's pushing that hard really. I think I was just conserving their management.
Yeah, Hutto could be in a little bit of trouble here in the second DRS straight. Oh, Harry's going to send it on him. That's a move. That is a move.
It is. Sorry, I literally just switched to Pyrrhus and he got the overtake down on Winter. But Harry, he got a really good exit as well.
Does well to get it back there.
A lot of battles here in the top 8, I would say.
Yep. You got the two Alpine
Top 2
boys.
in their own. Loco's bidding for his drive-through. Might not doing too bad in P12, along with Fry in P11.
Yeah, he's made
Jarl and Doodleson.
big moves. Up 8 spots, Mono, from the start. So
Model doing really well. Just keeping eyes for these front runners. We'll keep our eyes on Winter, because I do expect another overtake coming up. Although, no, not really pushing that hard.
Gonna be a lot of back and forth this race for overtakes.
It is. I see Fry and Model switching positions at the back. Side by side about action here.
Oh, Lotto's been pushed
I see
wide.
yellow flags.
He's lost
Who
a
is that?
bunch of spots there. He's gonna lose one more, possibly two.
Oh, it's mucking. Oh.
Oxy having a look. Gonna send it. And it looks like he's
Oh no,
got
and
the
Miss
job
Noodles
done.
doesn't want to watch this because our son is in P7.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he was well off the track in turn 3 there. We'll call it, I don't know. Turn 2 isn't really a turn, so we'll call it turn 2. Yeah, he was
Miss Noodles
well off the track.
thinking that our son will he'll bring it back up. So he still has hopes. Winter.
Oh, Winter with the free
second.
Unlucky.
He is pretty
He's right on the back of the curve, so.
He is, yes. But I was trying to say he's known for getting a lot of penalties. Doesn't push himself really hard, but look how close he is. Really good exit.
Yeah, he's going to get that one
Gets the
done
move done
pretty
quite
comfortably.
easy.
Yep.
Loco pits again for some reason.
But he will give
But,
Perks DRS back down the second straight, so.
He will.
Am I saying
But
it right?
Dirty Air does play a role.
Perks or Purex? I hear him
I
called
say
both.
Purex.
I'm not sure.
I think he prefers Purex, and we got a one lap ride along from Asmo for JTM. So in JTM, he did start his lap. So we'll go on one lap with him, just for you, because you did redeem it. He does have showtime at the back of him. Although all the action is at the front, but because you did redeem it, we will keep our eyes on JTM just for this lap.
Oh, we got Mono around. He's spun it on the first of the left-handers.
Yep, I see that
Yep.
on the map.
Someone will recover that. Winter fastest. 106.7.
Doodleston gets a 3-second added to his time. We're still watching JTM here with Showtime. Just stalking, but not pushing too hard. Probably conserving their tyres. Probably waiting for a safety car around the end of the race.
Oof, Dwellsy and Dap going wheel to wheel.
Yep, I really do
Romulus
want
getting
to put my eyes
involved
on
with that.
them.
That's alright, it's alright.
But JTM does finish his lap. So eyes on Harry here. Romulus want to dive on Daff here on the inside to get the move done.
That's a good
He does.
move.
What an overtake. What's in
Start to
overtake
wonder if those
combinations?
softs are starting to die off a little bit. I'm not sure what the tyre life is around here, to be honest. So you might
I think it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I think it's. Oh wait, that's Purex. Purex is spun
Oh no!
on the Hutto curve as well. That puts him down to P10. With Rilo slowly catching up. So Winter now has the gap behind him. Stress free.
He's
Fry gets a
do
3-second add to
front.
his time.
Look at Romulus and Daff both up 10 spots. They are on a mission today. Fry's the up 8 as well.
Fry up in the points as well. Oxy pressuring Daffia for P4. Romulus ever so closely to Harry Dwells. Oxy going to dive on Daff, but Daff does not give the room. Squeezes Oxy, to be honest. That leaves Hutto to nothing. Useless. Useless son, isn't he? Bitch of a son.
She is not impressed.
She's not happy with Hutto,
There's a lot
no.
of pressure on Hutto. You got a feel for him. Mum and Dad watching. She's just it's not easy. It's not an easy gig.
Right, so
Rom is all over
Island
back in Aussie
Harry
here. Yeah.
he is, and these two, I've always wanted to see these two battle, but it looks like Harry will be pitting. Yes, he is.
Yep. And the softs just not holding on as long as I would have
No.
thought.
He's not, but this will leave Romulus vulnerable for Daft to push up a bit closer. Crew to get the 3-second added to his time. Was it on the last corner? I believe Harry is the first soft runner this half of the race to pit. Puts him down to P14 at the moment. Question is, how good is the undercut on this track?
Yeah, that's.
And honestly, I don't think it's that great. And I see that's Munnell out of the pits having a moment. Duff on the inside of Romy here.
Yeah, it's Loco. He's had a moment out of the pits, unfortunately. They're on possibly even turn one. It's always hard to tell there, really.
This side by side. Oh, ever so close now. Even the misses is actually reacting to this as well. Let's keep it clean. So Duff now into P2. Chunky 3 seconds added to his time.
And the only problem with these two
Where's
battling each
our son?
other for P2 and P3 is letting Winter, just pretty much drive away with this at the moment. So,
Yep, it really is. Especially with Winter being on mediums.
yeah. And
These times would be in better life.
and the pace he's shown already. So, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, this is going to be an
Duff
absolute
moves to the side.
drag race up the
Romy
hill.
already. Oh,
Oxy's getting
almost got
interested.
3 wide. What is happening here? I see a bit of ghosting between the cars. Could be with Oxy's incident because he is known for it, but thankfully nothing too severe. Pajala and Cruder swapping positions down the field. Loco, another pit. What is he doing? He's trying to set a record here. Might have to get Jack into this to keep an eyes out. You know, eyes on Hutto here as well. Just hanging back, watching the battles.
No, he doesn't have
wanna
to
get
get too involved yet. It's still early days. It's still 25 laps to
No,
go.
Loco retires. Loco retires, so it's no points for Loco again for this race.
It's unfortunate that.
It is. And we can Rilo gets a 3-second.
Oh, he just got in front of Perks. Dude, it's unlucky. Cruder's boxing.
So just I actually want to put my camera on Harry, but I'm gonna keep my eyes on Harry. Speaking of Harry though, look at that.
There it
Half
is.
a lap from Harry.
Fresh mediums. Coming good.
JTM 3-second added to his time.
If that is anything to go off, you'd better say the undercut is working at the moment. So.
Oh, and here comes Romulus. Romulus going to go for the dive on Daff here. Oh my god. These two have been battling out since the start of the race. Lap 12 out of 36. Who's going to get the better out of it? Looks like Daff is for the moment.
Yep.
If Romulus is just a bit more patient, he will get him on the straight. He will get him.
Yeah, this is the battle pack at the moment. It's pretty well split up otherwise. Cruder's just made a bit of showtime further down. He did just put on fresh tyres, so... Sector 2, we've got problems. Oh no, that'd be, not sure what that is.
Hutto pits, Cottier pits. I see Purex pitting as well. Romulus on the dive on the inside of turn 1. They both make contact.
Left
And look at Oxy! Oxy's saying, I am taking this position! Oh my god! Oh, he's got the double move!
A move from Oxy.
What a legend!
That was
Oh
impressive.
my! He has literally threaded the needle. He took that position. Even the missus is surprised with that.
Talk about taking your opportunities. That is perfect.
Oh, and the missus not happy with our son either in P11, but he did pit. He changed tyres.
This battle pack,
He's changing tyres.
2, 3, and 4.
This is the yes.
Brilliant racing.
Yep, Winter, don't worry about you, mate. You just not your race. We don't care about you. You get no points.
He's clearing out.
You take your 25, but this is it. Oh, and that's Oxy!
Oh no, he just clipped the inside of the curb just a little too
Oh,
much.
the pressure got to him.
Not lucky.
Pressure really got to him. And again, it's between Romulus and Daff again.
They've been at each other's throats all race, both making up 11 positions, mind you, so they're
Only problem is
driving
though,
well.
Romulus is the one flashing. Daff isn't. Yellow flags again. Looks like there's a Mercedes of Cottier. Looks like it. And Mono not too far from him. Daff not making the move this time on this corner. Maybe the next one. Sparks coming out of the cars as well.
Green 12s,
And
making the move on Doodles.
Carrera gets the fastest lap.
Dare say it's going to give him a pretty good run on Pajala as well. Yeah, 12s is coming through the pack on those fresh mediums. He's going to put himself
Eyes
up in
on
the
him.
P8 here, I reckon.
Yep, he's got the outside move
Pajala's
done.
defending
He's going to fight it.
hard.
Oh, what a do tap.
Oh, yeah. It was,
What
it was
is happening
tough.
there?
It was tough.
Thankfully, no severe damage for Harry.
No,
So Harry, oh, maybe there's that he's going a bit wide. We're going to just stay on him, stay on board for a little bit. Kahoot, welcome to the chat, mate. Bit late. You even called Kaflop before.
Yep. What's going on, Kahootie? How are you? Double J in the
it
chat.
looks like Harry does have severe damage because look how close he is to Doodleson still. I think Doodleson will give him the position. Yep, Doodleson knows this is not his battle.
Doodles let him go last lap too, so he knows. He knows. He's trying to stay out of it as much as he can.
Doodleson, a very respectful driver.
Yeah, he knows it's his fight. Harry's fighting for the top.
And Harry's saying, Pajala, I am coming for that P7. He's going to go move on the outside, but I think Pajala's going to go a bit more harder. Pajala
Take on the brakes.
playing on the brakes. But he's not done yet. He's going to be pushing. He's going to get in front and say, sorry, Pajala. Sorry, old man. My position.
Not this time. He's taking it, parked it in the
his
middle of the
position.
corner. Good move. Good move from Dolzy.
The hash driver. His teammate Rilo up behind Fry. And Fry doing a really, really good job at the moment in P5. So we'll see what Rilo can do against Fry here. Daff and Chunk is... Oh, Chunk is... Daff is actually pitted. So these softs are slowly dying out. We've got 20 so laps to go.
It'll be interesting to see where he comes out in accordance to Dwellsy. Because he was in that battle pack. And he is blitzed past him. It's put him a mile up the road. So I think Dwellsy's made a good
strong
call.
butts. Look at Rilo and Fry switching positions here. Rilo takes P4 on the second straight. There he goes.
Sector
And that's
2.
Chunky.
Chunky.
Facing the wrong way with no front wing. Oh man. And that's just going to leave Harry. So I will take it. Thank you very much.
Yep,
Romulus in a bit of a world of himself at the moment. Doodleson takes up P7. Unfortunate for Chunky as well, man.
Yeah, he was having a good race. He was looking really good.
And eyes on the sun. Eyes on the prize here, Mr. Noodles. Our son, only in P9, he's not pushing. He needs to go fast, doesn't he?
JTM and Kruder going too wide.
Well, yes,
gonna get
and
it done.
Kruder gets the best out of it. And Chunky gets a 10-second. We will.
And he's off again.
We'll get that time off him because we literally switch camera to him, and he's just off track, letting everyone drive past. So
yeah, he's been well
probably a
respected.
10-second off, even that 3-second maybe. Pajala to P5 now. Doodles another 3-second speeding.
The Rilo and
Actually, that's
Doodles
5 seconds, sorry. Hado to P6 now. So again, he's just really just conserving. He's conserving. That's the right word.
Yeah.
What happened to Purek? Someone's asking. He spun on the third last corner on that left-hand curve after sector 2. So Winter in a world of his own. Just cruising, and the way it's going, Honda top 5. Honda are in the top 5. Of course, Harry Dwell's being a Ferrari engine.
Yeah, they're looking good
Winter
though.
just cruising. Kruder now, oh, Ferrari gets a 3-second, but Kruder here is now on the back of Pierix here. Lap 18, so track has gone pretty quick. Sways, welcome to the chat. Oh, Kruder's a bit of a moment, catches the car. Behind is Oxy and JTM, and Rilo switch final positions for P10, the last point you will get.
We've only got
Riley gets the move done.
4 people that haven't boxed yet. And that's Ajala, Frizy, Rom, and Winter. So everybody else has boxed so far. So that gives
Oh, looks like
anybody an
sorry,
idea.
Riley has made a move on Oxy here.
Oh, yeah, looking
Oxy,
there.
Oxy does want to fight it back, doesn't have the room. Riley does push him wide a bit. Fair racing. So Riley doing really well here, very good driving.
Good
from
comeback
everyone.
after his spin, yeah. He's working his way through.
And Harry is probably in prime position at the moment.
Yeah, he's that early box has really helped him out. He's put him a mile ahead of...
Chunky gets a 5 second into speeding. He retires, unfortunately
yeah.
for his race.
That's fair. He's had a gut full. That was pretty unlucky what happened before.
Yep.
He did the right thing, got everybody's way.
Corrida gets a 3-second. Eyes on Harry and Fry here. Battle for P3. Harry pushing good. Riley gets the fastest lap. His fellow Haas teammate gets P3 done. Beautiful. So let's quickly just check.
You got Betsy
Gap to leader.
and Daff. Oh, Pajala and Daff, sorry, side by side.
Surprised Bajala is still going. And he's actually fighting Daff here as well. Very good to see the old man, showing good spirit here.
Fighting hard, he's getting his elbows out. Love to see it.
He is. And Harry is slowly catching up to the leader here. He's only got Ramos in front, but again, he's got clean air, so not much of a hassle here, but this could be good for Harry here. Keep our eyes on Pajala here, because he's the one battling Daff and even Hutto. Hutto's caught up to this little battle here. So fight for P5 is on. One goes wide, one takes a closer line, one is defending. On Pajala.
I think he'll get that done. That's a good move. It's a good move from Daff.
Yeah, it's a good move, so which probably will leave Daff vulnerable.
Double DRS though, they've both got it. Oh, is he going to send one? No.
Oh, you're looking at it. Oh, it's had a bit of a
bit.
squirm. And Hutto wants to take the position. He will be pushing on them fresh. Who the hell is this guy? Get out. Hutto!
Oh! Saints.
Mrs. Noodles, what do you think of that? Our son just got spun. She said, I don't know, she's speechless. We'll talk about it. But Winter has pitted. Romulus takes the front.
Let's see where Winter
But is
comes out
Harry
here.
going to jump Winter? He is.
Quite comfortably
Pretty good
too,
gap as
yeah,
well.
you'd think. I said he was in that battle pack with Daff and Rom for a long time, and he come out a long way up the road from him, so...
No, Winter was in clean air as well, and Harry was still, despite being embattled...
7 seconds ahead, it's... Well, no, sorry, 5 seconds ahead, that's not a bad effort at all.
Telemetry. And oh, Harry's actually underfueled the car.
Oh, no. It's not yet been a safety car. It's not over yet, there could be one late. We've got Daff making a move on Winter.
It's another first second. Yeah, there's a battle here. And Winter's actually, he's also underfueled the car. So I believe most drivers have pitted. So we're going to check the tyres now. The difference. Romulus has been going for 20 laps along the Fry.
Yeah, Pajala's yet to pit
And
as well.
Pajala, showtime on 18. Doodleson on the hards. I
Second two and
see
three, someone's
that is
around.
Corita.
Oh no.
Corita on the Hutto curve.
He's going the full 720.
Fry has pitted. And Winter seems to be the fastest man on track, although underfield car, like I mentioned before. So he will need to be saving some fuel. Harry as well. But Romulus, not doing too bad. And underfield has got pretty good enough ERS to play with if something does happen. Pajala and Fry have pitted. So they're out of the 10. Muckping gets a 3 second added to his time. Let's see any close battles here.
Oh, Rilo's on the back of Perks, but that's just after the DRS straight. He just missed a chance there, unfortunately. Yeah, otherwise it's... Oh, Cottier's on the back of Hutto. Here we go, they're side by side here.
Sitting in the back, J-Team and Cody and Pajala. Looks like to be a freeway battle at the back.
Cottier's gone in front. Oh, he's made a mistake
And Romulus
though.
has pitted.
It's tight. Good call from
Romulus
Hutto.
has pitted, which leaves Harry in front, but Winter slowly catching up.
Rilo's going to have a run on
But-
Perks here. The second
Yeah,
DRS.
so got my eyes on him. Here we go now. Purex has got a lot of years to play with, but he's not going to use it. He's going to let Riley, you can overtake. I've got a lot more years to play with at the end of the race.
Sector
Another
2
yellow
we've lost.
flag. That is
Oh,
Crudo again.
That's a big off too. He's a long way off track. That's... Yeah, spewing. Those tyres was just absolutely shot. And I'm pretty sure he missed the pits last lap too, so I dare say we'll see him heading in there now.
Showtime is coming out of the pits now. He's around P15, maybe P15 he is. So your Haspel is doing really well. One of my Mercs, 10 Cruda's retired. So Cruda's
That's
been
a crash.
his 5th race.
That's a crash. He's done that on the straight.
Oh,
He's
it's a
binned
crash.
It. He's
Oh,
binned it. Yeah,
and
that's going to be a
this
safety car.
saves.
That's a safety car. And he was racing.
that's-
I was watching. That wasn't
Yes,
intentional.
and guess
so-
what? Harry is going to pit. That is going to pit. Riley's pitting, surprisingly.
Oh, you gotta.
Purex is not.
Gotta feel a little bit for Rom there. If he waited another lap or two, he could have
No,
timed
you
that
know, Rom probably
perfectly.
in prime positions, yeah. Put himself in the podium.
Oh, did he just box in?
He just
Oh,
boxed
wow.
in as well.
Yeah,
So
wow. Yeah, great move. He stayed out the whole time, didn't he?
he did.
Good move, yeah.
And
yeah,
Harry,
yeah. Missed that.
what about Harry? That's not Harry, that is Harry. Harry was only good, just about 3 positions. So he, plus don't forget, penalties. Let's go for the penalties, actually.
Yeah.
6 seconds for both Purex and Winter. So Rom and Harry in the...
They're in
Hot
great position here, yeah. Yeah. It's going to be an absolute drag race to the finish now, so-
Where's the child for the noodles? Only P. Oh, he's out of the points. What do you think of that? She just shook her head.
No words. She's not angry,
No
she's
words for
just
Hutto.
disappointed. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So yeah, Mr. Noodles not happy with Hutto here. He won't be getting his orange juice for better. Definitely not. Yep, she even did the finger wave. Oh, she's even cracking the knuckles. Oh, Hutto, you're in big trouble, mate.
Oh, wow. Yeah, belt's coming out.
Oh yeah, and the belt here. Yep, us wogs, mate, we don't use belts. We use wooden spoons or the backhand.
I thought you got the fong out.
A thong and that, mate.
Nah.
That's too simple.
Oh, yep.
Purex
Spoons. Oof.
has pitted, so Purex, I think he got a late call on that as well, so Purex is now pitting. So Winter on top, and Fry is pitted as well. So Romulus and Harry, again in the hot spot, battle between them two. And if I was both of them, I would say do not battle it, because he sees good points for both.
Just try to stay with Winter. Keep him in that
Just
6
stay
second.
stay within, yeah, stay in that 6 second. You both will get good points. Who does have fastest lap? That'll be a good question.
That is Rilo, I think, unless it's changed since.
No, Winter.
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 Got it back.
Just-
Yep.
He's got a 5, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, Rilo did a 105.7 as well. What he got? What's he got?
I think Ryla got a 5.7.
Yep.
Winter on a 5.2, I
Oh,
believe.
that's blistering. That is quick.
Safety car in this lap, so very early on. So we got 10 laps or so to go.
It is about to get juicy. There is going to be some moves going on, and it is going to be a proper drag race to the finish. 11 laps to go.
It is. So what's Winter thinking? How am I going to get away from these two?
Do what he did at the
The only
start.
thing he's hoping for is mistakes.
Yep.
Get a really good start, get good getaway.
Put his foot in it. Drive fast. That's all he can do
Or
now.
just hope that there's fight. And I heard someone in chat wants Mrs. Noodles to commentate. she says, Rilo 3 second added to his time. Winter gets a good start on Romulus and Harry. Duff not too far with Rilo on the medium, so he'll be a bit of vulnerable here. Doing some on the hearts in this pack.
Duff's having a look at Harry here.
Manor in Cottier. Oh my god, look at Duff here on Harry. No DRS yet.
He's going to send one, I reckon. He is.
He looks like he is. This is
good
not what Harry
respect.
wants. That is excellent driving.
And
There
now
too.
Rilo's
And
getting
speaking of
interested as
excellent, here
well.
comes Rilo. Rilo says, I want to be next to my teammate for this.
On the
Points
mediums,
for the Haas boys.
Rilo as well. That's a little bit of a
He's
surprise.
actually made a bit of side damage. Not damage, sorry. There's a bit of touching there. Still going side by side here. I think Rilo will be thinking, if Rilo was in a party with Harry, he'll be saying, I will fight that for you. You catch up to the front two.
Let's hold him back.
And you get that dub for Haas.
That's it. That's it. Keep him in the mix. Speaking of, Harry is catching Romulus.
Yeah, and you'll be very happy for your boys as well.
Upset Haas is on top.
Yep, I think they are leading the constructors for Div 2.
They are by quite some way. Young Rilo was filmed yesterday, so very, very pleased about that. Being a Haas boy myself.
Yep, so Winter is pushing, so is Romulus, so is Harry. All these blokes in the top 6. What about Manor? Manor's just hanging around. Manor's up there in P7, so impressive drive to see him up there. Hutto and Cotty switching positions.
Same
thing.
here.
Doodleson as well.
Mono and Jalo both done really well to get up to from where they were, from where they started.
Jala up there, yeah.
Piece names
Really
are
good to see. I think Purix has done himself really because of
Because that late stop,
he
yeah.
did pit late. Yeah, that late stop, yeah. Clap saying T3 constructors for Haas as well. Not for long though.
No,
so,
no, we're only 6 points
but
ahead.
Claps, you're a reserve, so who are you?
Yeah.
You're a reserve, mate, so I don't know who you're driving for.
Old, your team, Mercedes and Kanga have stopped coming first, but yeah.
Oh mate, Kanga's doing great.
Exceptional.
Glad to have him in
Yep.
at Mercedes.
1-2.
DRS now
1-2.
enabled. Romulus is vulnerable to Harry here.
This is where it all happens.
Claps thinking that Mercedes might take the top spot. Harry on the outside of Romulus, not going to get the move done. Just a bit of squirm there with Harry's car.
Rilo all
Control, but not going to
over
get
the
it
back
closer. What
dash.
about
Is he going to send it? No. He's going to think
Oh.
otherwise, but he's missed his brakes just by a smudge.
He was looking at it, but he couldn't get the move done.
This is quite an oxy right into it as well with no pens, so don't ride him off
Oh,
yet.
J-Team's retired. Both McLarens are out of the race. Unfortunately for the McLarens, they could not get the job done. Urban supporting your team principal OCA. Who is your team principal, by the way? Because I don't really pay attention to OCA. Rilo's gone a bit wide, so so is Duff.
Duff's, yeah.
So Dirty is playing a big role in this train. Aston TP is better, so Pajal and Pyrrhic swapping positions. Romulus is still vulnerable here. Cody gets a 3-second added to his time. Pyrrhic is your team CP Claps. Thank you very much. Oh, Romulus has a bit of a squirmish exit. He is flashing. Harry is not, and he's got the DRS. Harry
get it
says, "I
done."
will take that." What about Rilo? Oh.
Little hairy.
And props to Rilo being the one in the on the mediums, and he's still fighting here.
Yeah, he's actually looking really good. It's a bit of a surprise. Those mediums would have
And I
just
think
fallen off.
Harry's just pushing. Harry's just wants to stay within that 6 seconds.
Yeah, credit to Winter here too. He's done a job. He's 2.2 ahead again. He's just been blistering fast today.
He is, but remember, Harry is on the fresher tyres, 3 laps younger.
Yep, and yeah, the pens obviously too won't help. Yeah, credit to him
depends on
regardless.
not
Been
helping.
super fast today.
Manor 3-second added to his time. Having an excellent drive though.
Showtime coming up on Pajala. Yeah, he's going to get that one done.
Yep, I see that on the map. Move is done for the Mercedes on the AlphaTauri. Speaking of AlphaTauri, Romulus just cannot get anywhere near Harry here. So there's still a fight here for P2. But it's only Romulus and Harry here who are in the hotspots because they're the ones who do not have a penalty. Warnings we do not know. But we will just go with the flow, I guess.
Yep. Oh, 12.
Oh no, Harry! No! Oh.
That has put Romulus in prime position here.
No, Romulus will just be thinking, I need to fight now.
Oh.
I can just hang back.
Just chilling his DRS. That's all he's got to do.
You can just chill out, that's right. But he does have Duff and Riley still to fight with.
Duff's
Speaking
going
of
to
Duff
make
though,
a move
he's
here.
gone on the inside. Oh, bit of contact there between the two cars. Duff is the one who's got a bit more power to use.
Oh,
Put Jarl gone down the order.
yeah. Just had a moment.
And Duff gets the move done on Romulus. Romulus will be fighting back. He wants to stay within Harry. He's not going to get a move done. But the top three here are on penalties. But he's got Riley behind him. And Riley was going to piece of it as well.
Oh, dramas.
And I see,
We have lost
and that's
Perks.
correct.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Oh, the Hutto curve.
Done
And
it
he's
again.
left the session.
Oh.
Rage quit. And look at that Mono. Mono gets P6.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Did not see that one coming.
neither, especially on the last corner. Problem is he will not have DRS. Showtime. Another time penalty added to him. Now,
Obviously gets it
just
back.
do me a quick favour. Can you go into Race Direct and check Romulus's warnings?
I sure can.
Cody and Muckping switching positions here on the back straight. Mono and Oxy as well. Hutto and Showtime. Hear that? Hutto is moving up the position. Mr. Noodles. Shaking her head. She's nodding her head. She's happy. Show pens if you can. I will show you pens already, just for you. There's your pens. Loosen on 8. We've got a couple on 3s, a couple on the 6.
Cool.
Winter.
Yep, he's got 2.
This
He's got 2. 2 warnings.
Romulus has 2 warnings.
So he is on the limit here.
I'm going to keep. We've got 3 laps or so to go.
And points up for grabs still. This is actually a few people racing for that final point. Muckping's looking to get interested here.
Harry, Duff are still within the time, the gap of Winter. They're both fighting, they're not going to help. Romulus still in the hot seat. Oxy and Mono switching positions again. Good battle between them two. Muckping and Cody, another battle happening at the back of the pack. Great race to watch.
This is intense. It is.
Nothing too severe between the drivers. Very clean racing, a lot of overtakes. Pretty ordinary race, to be honest.
That's a little mistake there.
Duff is a little bit wide, yes it did. I've seen that.
He's on the limit. Yeah, no, it's been good. That hasn't been too It's been pretty clean. A few spins by themselves, by people. I'll be doing that tomorrow night. Oh no, Wednesday night. So, not judging anybody. Yeah, no, it's been good racing.
Look at this. Harry's going to be defending off Duff on the second. He's got it, but Duff gets the best to run on
and
Harry.
DRS.
You're going to they tap wheels. Who's going to get the better out of it? It's Duff. And Romulus having a little peek on the inside. But he's just going to... Again, Romulus should not be pushing too much because he knows this is his prime spot at the moment.
Yeah, 100%.
In Winter just cannot push. Oh no!
Oh,
Then Romulus
wrong.
gets a 3-second. So as it stands, Duff in P1 because of Winter's 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Just to be
everybody
sure.
but Oxy
Yeah.
and Hutto to get penalties so far, so...
And Riley has 6 seconds as well.
Yep.
And 2 more laps to go.
That's
this one,
heartbreaking
and then the
for
next
Ron.
one is the last one. It is.
He was
He
well
will be
primed.
fuming,
Oh,
but
yeah.
at the moment he will still get a podium if he keeps within this distance.
Oh yeah.
He needs to get a bit closer though. Duff is the one who can only take P1 at the moment. Harry can take P2. They need to stay within that 3 seconds of Winter in P1, who could be saving his ERS, so it looks like he's pushing now. Both Duff, Harry, Romulus have nothing to really play with compared to Winter's 30%. To the others, Harry does have actually 30%. But this could be Duff's a win here.
It could be.
Big bro who... Little Duff here. To last
It's going to come
lap of
down.
the race.
It's going to come down to this. 4 tenths. 4 tenths
It
is going to
is.
be the difference
Duff
coming
is
into the last
pushing.
lap.
The only thing that can save Harry here to keep... to get the P2 is to stay with the DRS of Duff. Even maybe get the overtake. It looks like he might. He has a bit more
I'll
ERS.
tell you what, if these two fight too
He
much...
goes onto the grass. Oh no, he gets a 3 second.
Oh no. And that's not going to help.
Oh,
Oh, Duff's
oh,
had it.
oh no, Duff has a moment.
no.
Oh my. What's that? Oh, Harry's going to
Oh,
lose. And
free
Rylan
wide.
takes P2. Rylan to P2. Romulus is hanging about, but with the penalties and the gap, Winter will take the win here.
He will, yeah.
Unfortunate for Harry. Oh man. And Duff is pushing. Look, he's even against Riley here. Riley loses position to Duff. So eyes on Winter. Coming out of the last corner. He's got no fuel left. But
he's gonna
with that
take
battle
it.
behind, he will take P1. Romulus, P2. Duff into P3.
Oxy P2!
Oh no, Oxy!
jumped everybody
Oxy
with
P2!
nut pins! That is brilliant.
Oh, and Hunter P5. Our son got P5.
1/10 between Oxy and Rom. That is... Just
And
kept it
big
clean.
props to Mono as well in P7.
Big
He
drive.
was the one getting the smoke from Pinju, saying he never gets points, and look what happens here.
Yep.
Another
He
P7.
showed up, that's all he needed. That little push.
He showed up. So who is your driver today? My driver today, yep, Mono. Has to
Yeah.
be Mono.
Yep.
To be honest.
Him or... Yeah. Him or Duff or... Yeah. Oh, both fantastic.
Reed, is it Giselle in the background? Yes, it is. It is Mrs. Nils in the background. She's happy for Hutto, our son, Reedy. But Oxy, wow.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
pretty hard not to give Oxy driver of the day too. I mean, he dominated today. He was just head and shoulders faster.
Yep.
He looked
Duff,
really good.
Duff and Romulus did really well out of the top 10. They were able just to get a couple more positions up. Alright, so let's quickly go through the list. Pyrrhix, 1 lap down. We have JTM, Kuruda, Chunky, Loco, and Chris when able to finish the race, all DNFing. Oxy driver of the day, someone's saying. Yep, he's definitely a big candidate. Showtime, one of these gets a couple of points. Rilo and Harry getting points for the Haas. Alfa Romeo of Oxy gets good points. Alpha points as well. Hutto finally breaks the curse. He finally gets in the points. So finally Aston gets some points. Let's invite our top 3 in here.
Yep.
Who was it? Oh, it was Oxy and Romulus.
Yep, all invited.
So Oxy's in. We're gonna get... Oh, Romulus has already joined. I need to invite him. And who was the last one? Winter.
Winter. Yep.
I'm not sure if it doesn't have a mic or not. Winter has no mic. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. But we got our podium spots here. Be sure to include your audio. I guess we can continue on. Podium sitters, are you here? Just say something.
Yes, hello.
Yep. Okay. All good. So Winter will not be joining, but good race from him. He dominated that race in the lead all the way. Of course, apart from the pit stops, but dominated. Got very lucky at the end. But we'll go on with the other podium sitters. Romulus in P3. Started on P13. Pushed really hard. That penalty really stuffed you up on getting the win, plus the battles with the others definitely did not help, but he still got a podium at the end of the race, so tell us about that race.
Yeah, wild race, honestly. I went from P13 to P8 on my first lap, so I was just keep it steady. I'll score in the high midfield. And then I led for a bit, but that penalty on that second to last bit, like if I managed to avoid that penalty, I still would have won by a few tenths, but it is what it is. I made an error on the second to last lap, and yeah, that ruined that for me. So congrats to Oxy, you kept it out of penalties, and you did really well to get that to P2. So well deserved, mate.
Yep, very good race from both of you. We'll go over to Oxy. Oxy, mate, how the hell did you do that?
Just
You
kept
were
drawing the black
dominant
stuff
in the
off me.
rain. Yeah, dominant in the
Tried to,
rain. You were very dominant in the rain, and I know you're pretty good in the rain. You didn't do too bad for the rest of quality sessions. You were just really cruising throughout the race, and like I kept saying, penalties can win you the race if you don't get any, and that's what he pretty much did. Only 7 tenths behind the actual race winner. But talk to us through that race. How'd it go for you?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I had a shocking start. My initial start off the line wasn't too bad. I ended up on the grass out wide. So yeah, I was left up there high and dry, and I lost 3 or 4 spots I think off the start, and then just worked my way up, and I ended up 3 wide. I can't remember. I think it was Romulus.
Yeah, no, we
split
caught
the
that.
middle
We
of
did
it.
catch that.
And then I spun
Yes,
it. So
that is a big overtake. Overtake of the season, actually.
I clipped it.
Yeah, I gotta
Oh,
admit,
mate. Absolutely threading the needle. That was beautiful to watch.
I gotta
That
go back
was
and watch some of
unreal.
those battles because I gotta say, like between sorry,
You and
to
Daff.
interrupt you there. Yeah,
No,
being
you and
Daff,
Daff were insane
Oxy,
to watch all race.
Harry, there's a few others. It was just the whole time you couldn't.
Yeah, there was such good racing by everyone. There was always room left, which was good. Yeah, then I thought I'd pit early for the softs, so put them on, and then tried to try and get an undercut, and then thankfully that safety car came out. Then yeah, just kept her on the black stuff, and managed to score a P2 somehow. So pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
2 P2s in a row.
Yep, excellent work. You were even fighting with Mono there, and big props to Mono as well.
Yeah,
getting
man,
into the
he's-
points.
He did a cracking job. He's really
I want to,
was really clean too. Congrats to him.
Yep.
Sorry, I just want to say I want to apologise for Vajala as well because I was chatting to him when his race went down under. Unfortunately, he had a really good race, was in the points for most of it, and unfortunately,
Yeah, he had the elbows out quite
yeah,
a
he
couple of
did.
the battles
He was
we
great.
had.
He was P5
Yeah.
at one point.
Yeah, he was
Really
looking
happy
to be in
to see
the
him up there.
points. Yeah, he was looking
One
really
of- One
good.
of them points. Yeah, but Ramos, you take the points for Tauri. We got Oxy taking the points for Alfa Romeo. Unfortunate for Cruz, who DNF really early on.
Yeah, he
Winter
went
though taking
straight
the
to bed.
win.
Yeah.
Yes, but Winter taking the win there. Dominant race from him. But that's our podium. I want to thank Jish for joining me tonight.
Thanks
Again,
for having me.
hashtag
Appreciate it. It's been good.
Kahoot flop. Kahoot of a flop.
Kahoot flop.
GG Kahoot.
Kahoot flop. But
Yeah, it
thanks
sucks.
to all the viewers for joining. Yep, he
Cool.
sucks. We'll put in Kahoot as a Div 3 com.
Div
Jish
3
will be with me.
Wash.
But so yeah, Jish will be in Div 2 comms now. Kahoot into Div 3.
Yep, with me.
Romulus.
Yep. Straight to the
So,
gulag, mate.
pretty much. But yes, want to thank Jish for joining. Thanks for the drivers. Really good racing. Very clean. Very happy. Thank our sponsors,
I'm gonna get
Sully's.
that.
Thank our partnership to Formula OCE. And we will see you